Metabolism. The chapter on metabolism is a bit confusing for some. The problem is the chapter's layout. Let's take a look at metabolism. It is the totality of an organism's chemical reaction, which is all the things going on inside your body that has to do with the breakdown of the food you ate and then taking them to regenerate your body parts. So the problem with the chapter is, it's talking about metabolism, then it starts to go on and on about ATP, and then it ends with enzyme. Some of the students are like, huh? What's the relationship? ATP is a source of energy the cell uses. The energy comes from the process of metabolism. What about enzyme? In order for metabolism to occur, it needs the help of enzyme, the ones that are carrying out the process. Now it makes more sense. Okay, let's pick up on the rest of metabolism. When you eat food, your body digests the food. Why? Remember to obtain carbohydrates and proteins. That part of metabolism is called catabolic. Cata as in down, like catacomb, an underground graveyard. After you break down those food materials into smaller particles, time to use them to rebuild your body, and that process is called anabolic. Ana is up, such as anaphase, which is the process in mitosis when the cells split up. Ana is also in anatomy. Tom means to cut, so anatomy means to cut up, open up an organism to study the internal structure. Metabolism is breaking down the food, catabolic, and use the materials to rebuild your body, anabolic. Transfer of energy. When an organism eats, it contains carbohydrates to use for energy. The energy is transferred from one to another. According to the law of thermodynamics, energy cannot be created or destroyed, but it can be transferred. So animals can obtain energy from plants. Where do plants obtain energy from? The sun. Then where do all the energy of the animals go afterward? When animals are active, they use up those energy and release them as heat. Going back to metabolism, here's a graph version of catabolic and anabolic. This is catabolic when you eat food that food the reactants have a major energy source. So eat it to break it down, the food, and then release a lot of energy. This graph is called exergonic reaction because as the energy is released, X is out. If you guess correctly, this is the anabolic graph. You take the amino acid from the proteins you ate and the energy from the carbohydrates and you can build up new cells part. This requires an input of energy, so it's called endergonic reaction. N is in in. This process can also be photosynthesis, as plant cells start with the basic of CO2 and H2O, then input of sunlight energy to create rich starch products. Review time. Answer the questions, and then unpause the video when you're ready to compare answers. How did you do? Review the video if you're still confused. Have fun! Release a lot of energy. This graph is called exergonic reaction because as the energy is released, X is out.